viewers, welcome replay viewers to my stream. I stream most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Hi Keegan, you made it first! At Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music. Hey Whitney, Keegan Beacha! Keegan Beacha! Watch out, watch out! How are you? Got the yellow sunflower, yellow and brown and green sunflowers for you, my dear. Yellow. So yes, I do all my own music except for one song written for me. Mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs. I have a piano arrangement as well, and I'm working on a new vocal looping song. I did practice it yesterday. Practice the new part that now I have to relearn because it's different. Boy, it's tough. It's tough, tough, tough. Tough, tough, tough. Very, very challenging. Aw. You got the ducks back. You did? How'd you get the ducks back? Ooh, I gotta open my Twitch. How are you doing, Whitney? I want to know how you're doing as well. I hope you're doing all right. I'm doing okay. My machine decided to work last night after the night before, deciding it didn't want to use humidity, which was very unpleasant and problematic, and created nose bleeding, so super. Hi AJ, how are you? How's your finger? How is life, I should say? Gifted you a sub. No way, Keeks. That's what happened the first time, right? In my experience, I found that people don't usually gift, regulars don't usually gift the same person a sub more than once. At least that seems like it. I don't have a ton of experience. Yes, you did, Keegan. I mean, I haven't heard it, but that's what I heard from you. It started because you were complaining about an ad? Wait a minute. What started because you were complaining about an ad? Oh, yes, I do that too. These ads. Okay, good. Whitney, I know it's such a slow process. Such a slow process. Let me go and make sure I haven't missed any explanation from AJ about how his fingers, how life with his injured fingers going. How did you break your finger also? If you feel like sharing. Excuse me, guys. So my printer's not working, so my song list is rather squished. I'm squeezing in another column here for today because it's not great. I was thinking I would like to do, oh, did I just do that yesterday? Oh, darn. Well, I would like to, I might want to do When I Gotta Let Go. I thought I did Income Inequality yesterday, but maybe it was this one. It's been a while since I've done Income Inequality. Not really in the mood. Maybe One Candle? One Candle. The other songs I'm thinking, My Boys, maybe That Brand New Day. You know, I'm really needing that one lately, but that's not one I usually used to sing often, but I'm working on some political things right now that are I'm a little confused about how to proceed. So, the idea of being open to others' input seems like a helpful thing. Maybe Judgment Free, maybe No Worries. And then I'm open, of course, to what you guys are interested in as well. One thing that really inspired me is the amount of large musicians he's been able to schedule days to interview with, all because he asked. Yes, I know you. Keegan discovered that he's been asking some bigger musicians, you know, some people that I don't think, Keegan, you would have thought would go for it. And they've been saying yes. And so now you're like, ooh, who could I ask to interview? James is no bigger than you. That's amazing. Oh, you forgot it? You had a request at the end last time. Gosh, can I remember what it was? I don't know if you said that request, did you? I'm skimming my songs here. Maybe you had it in your mind but didn't say it. One of the things, I already said I'm thinking of my boys. Yeah, okay. He's going places in life. Yeah, musicians that you've considered out of your league. Isn't that exciting? I mean, just think about the connections that could happen. Like, you know, if you reach out to one and they listen to your music, they're like, who is this guy that's asking to do an interview? And then maybe they listen to your music, perhaps. Of course, they would check out your stream, but they might listen to your music too. And plus, it's exciting to interview people you look up to. Let's see. One candle, I don't know. Let's do one candle, I think. You kept it to yourself. Okay, I thought you did, but you should, maybe next time tell me, next time I want to request, because I might remember, or write it down. Easier said than done, when we're in a hurry. So, I'm not really sure. I think I'll start with That Brand New Day. That's something I never start with. That Brand New Day is about trying to figure out how to proceed in the world and making changes in the world, hopefully in a cooperative way, where we are more and more seeing eye to eye, which it's felt like the exact opposite in some ways over the last, maybe decade now. Gee whiz. Since at least pre-2016, it's now, we're coming up on 2025, folks. What? Might start with smaller musicians. Yes, I like that idea, Keegan, for multiple reasons. One, it's easier on your nervous system. Two, gives you that much more practice in talking to people that, seem a little bit of a reach for you, before you kind of slowly get more and more experience and make your way up incrementally, so that you hardly even notice the big shots when you interview. They don't seem all that much different from the people you interviewed before, just slightly more intimidating. All right. Well, I just realized to do this song I need a tech setup more attuned to intense songs. Click. Testing. Are we there? Yes, okay. That Brand New Day. When we talk about changing the world, well, we don't have to agree, but maybe I can learn from you and you can learn from me, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb and we can find our way to that brand new day. Knowledge, it is emergent, that's what they say, so let's learn something new each and every day, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb and we can find our way to that brand new day. And if we search with open minds, we just might see the same signs, and so choose the same paths more and more of the time, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb. Hold on. And we can find our way to that brand new day. And so that we all can come together, I hope we avoid judgment and look for solutions for the 100%, so that one day in time, way to that brand new day. And maybe, just maybe, if we reach out and we speak about those changes that we seek, and help others do that too, why, we can make it through. So then one day at a time, step by step, we can climb, and we can find our way to that brand new day. Now it may seem much, much too hard, even hopeless at times, but together we're unstoppable. A better world is possible. So one day at a time, step by step, let us climb, so we can find our way to that brand new day. Say one day at a time, step by step, but let us climb, so we can find our way to that brand new day. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh, interesting, Keeks. How about I request my boys, as Keegan's doing amazing things. Aw, that's sweet, Whitney. And actually, that's one of the ones I was going to sing anyway, so perfect. But if you do think of the other one, let me know. Although it could be that the other one you had in mind was one that was calling to you that day and doesn't really resonate today. I like how you put that, Keegan. I don't want people to think that I'm cloud chasing, interviewing all these musicians with 3 times the listeners as me. Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's a big risk of that. I think for me, the more compelling reason, I think, is like to work your way up intimidation-wise to it. So you're not too nervous. Like if you instantly started interviewing somebody that's like your number one, favorite band or something, my gosh, the nerves in that. And I don't think people would think you're clout chasing so much as you are growing bigger as an interviewer and you're able to get these guests. I mean, who wouldn't want them, The musicians may not, but they're fans. Yeah, the musicians may not think that, but they're fans. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a good one to assess that. I don't know. I would just be like, wow, this interviewer's getting really... Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is Alon. Wow. Did you write that, Alon? Wow. Oh my gosh, Alon, that's beautiful. You're a poet. Did you write that? How are you, my friend? Ooh, dancing stars blinking, and what is that, lightning? Yippee! All right, yeah, I love those emotes. Howdy and see. Right back at you, Alon. Hope you're doing really well. Or okay. Okay is the new really well, I like to say. Let's see. Let me go. What did we just do? We just did that brand new day. That really hit the spot for me. Like I said, I'm working on a project where I'm having a little bit of a difficult time deciding what would make sense for everybody and how I proceed with it. And wishing I could talk to more people about it and not finding an easy way to do that. So trying to figure it out in my own mind. So it's like, I don't know, that song kind of speaks to the issue of connecting with others about trying to see eye to eye, and I don't know. It feels like a fit. Let's do, woohoo! I love your emotes, Alon. Wow. It's like a 4th of July over here on my phone. Oh, you guys, I always forget you guys don't celebrate the 4th of July. Independence Day. La 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 la. One candle feels a little too low key. Maybe how I want to be. I know emote envy is real. You know, just random thing, just to share this. Oh, Elaine, hi. Oh, thank you, Elaine. Aw. Elaine says, hi to Keegan from last time. Love to you, Tiffany. Last time I couldn't get my message to send. I'm doing okay, all things considered. All things considered is an important caveat. We can only do as well as we can, all things considered. And I know you've been dealing with a lot of stuff. Thank you very much. I'm having fun with my ponytail look and my, have you seen these glasses, Elaine? These are just the kind of thing you would love if you had glasses. Do you have glasses? Maybe you do wear glasses. No, I don't think so. So these are called toppers, and I've got like an embarrassing number, like 25 or something. And as I get new prescriptions, I can keep using the same toppers, and they make my glasses all different colors. They're so fun. They're very addictive. Benny Hill. That must have been so challenging, Elaine, last time to not be able to have your comments sent, because we were asking you all these questions, being like, hi, Elaine, and you're just nothing. I figured something had happened, your phone had died or something, so I always assume those things, so never fear. I'm just so glad to have you here when you can come on. Your glasses are awesome. Your mom was telling me all the toppers. Yes, I thought so. So I don't want to advertise. I'm not sponsored by them, but if you message me, I'll tell you the name. I don't want to advertise them because I feel like I was sucked in. Although it's the best thing I've ever been sucked into from an ad. Seriously, they are so much fun. They make glasses truly fun. Color matched, as always, says Alon. The child in you. Yeah, exactly. So I will tell you, Elaine, the name of the company if you're interested. The glasses are fairly affordable. It's the toppers that get you, but really because you can reuse them, I figure it's a splurge. I mean, it is. You don't need them to see. Yeah, exactly. As long as it brings you joy and doesn't bankrupt you or cause some kind of other serious problems. Anyway, so good to have you on, Elaine. I would love to hear more about your dream. Maybe one of these times where we go see my mom, we can get together with you as well. Because we used to be able to do that at the kite store now and again. But Elaine used to own an amazing, she's retired from owning an amazing kite store in the same area where, that inspired the song The Sun on the Sea. Boy, that's a tongue twister. All right, let's do another song. So yes, you probably know all these folks because I know you've been watching here and there, my regulars and my good friends, Whitney, of course, Keegan, Alon, Trevor. Trevor's not on today at the moment, and Daniel, others. You remember Second Wind, yes. Oh, that's nice, Keegan. You hopped onto Facebook to keep Elaine company over there. Well, let me know if you have any requests, Elaine. Otherwise, I will just plug away. I'm having a hard time figuring out what I want to do today. I feel like I want to do a picking song, but they all seem a little too. Maybe I will do One Candle. You're sort of isolating now with this diagnosis. You have great followers. Yes, I'm so grateful for my great friends and followers. I hate the word followers, but they are. They're following me. And they're friends. They've really become friends. You request I sing, whatever it is. Okay. You know, I'm going to do One Candle because I imagine there are times, Elaine, with the stuff you've been dealing with, that One Candle, and I know with the stuff you and I have been dealing with sometimes, Whitney, with our migraines and stuff, that this song can really hit the spot. I was truly hopeless and desperate when I wrote this song. This was right after our 2016 national election. And so it reflects that level of despair. Fitting for the time, but tries to envision a sense of hope from that place. So I'm going to click on a different text setup to make it work. Thanks, Elaine. Yeah, that's true. I mean, one candle has something to offer, even if you're like doing great. I do find sometimes the sympathetic songs can kind of bring me down if I'm not like, hugs all around to you, Alon. Boy, I sound so loud. You know why? Because I have my headphones really loud. I'm just looking to make sure I don't want to miss things. You multiplied on Facebook, Keegan, so you're at both places. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn this. One candle. Ooh, I like those emotes, Alon. When you have one short candle in your hands and it's plainly slim and it's flickering. When the clouds are thick and the moon is thin and your sight is dim. Come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. We'll make our way through the night, holding hands warm and tight. More will join as we go, step by step, however slow. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. To navigate, we'll collaborate, not engage in hate, commit to share one fate. Going peacefully with empathy, integrity, inclusivity. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. We let science guide, set the unprovable aside, keep open mind, see what we find. We look inside, see where bias hides, expose it to light, invite it to take flight. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. It may take time, now and then we'll fall, but someday we'll reach our goals. Safety, equality, opportunity for all humanity. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. Thanks, Keegan. You tweeted my stream out. Thank you. Let me go back and look. I wanted to make sure there weren't any fancy animated emotes that I missed. We got some. Alon's got some. What are those? Is that like fire? But it's not animated. I can't tell what's happening with that one, Alon. Love this. Thank you. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, one candle sometimes hits the spot. Sometimes I need that song. Hi, Ruthie. No worries. You're a busy gal. Hey, I fully thought I was going to be able to hop on. Well, I was working out, but I still thought, can I focus enough to be able to hop on while I'm working out to Ruthie's stream for a moment? And then it did not happen. Maintaining my focus while I'm doing something else to try to also do something else at the same time is not easy. Not easy for me. I guess it's not easy for anyone. I just took a class. I have to do a bunch of continuing legal education, and I took a class about time management. And there was this little test that you can take to show yourself how impossible it is to multitask well. Like how many problems come from trying to multitask. You really can't. You're just flitting quickly between one task and the other, and you're less efficient at both. So interesting. And yet, such a difficult temptation to resist. I mean, I think some simple tasks you can multitask, but some, and deciding which ones those are is tough. But anyway, how are you doing, Ruthie? I hope you're doing well, aside from busy. Hope your streams have been going as well as they were that one time I was able to hop on. Have you been getting as many people as you would like? On TikTok, everybody, I don't have a shout out mechanism, but if you go to Ruthie Togby on TikTok, all one word, Ruthie Togby, she performs ukulele Christian worship music. Fair description? I think that's about right. And she's just getting more and more fans, and I see her future. I think her future is very bright as a streamer. That's what I think. So I just don't know. We're going to do My Boys. Maybe we'll just do that next, since that's kind of upbeat. I like to mix it up. So we don't get too stuck in any one vibe. When we match different people's moods, I guess. Here we go. All right. Get a little quieter for this louder song. Which, My Boys, yes, because there's a bit of loudness to it. This is about my two sons, Keegan and Elliot. By the way, Elaine, if you're still on, just FYI, if you didn't hear this, I guess you probably heard this. You probably have heard this, but I am working on a new song. I've been working on it for quite some time. I thought I was basically done with it and just practicing it to get it more quick, because it's a difficult vocal looping song. And then I realized there was a part I needed to change, because there was one discordant layering that was happening in one moment of one note, and I needed to change that note. Unfortunately, I memorized it in that way, and so it's like so patting the head, rubbing the stomach to try to unmemorize it or rememorize it a different way. But I am determined. I'm thinking every day, if I can, to just practice that part, and then hopefully within a week or two I'll have it down, and I'll just be practicing the song as a whole and be doing it soon. And then that song, I'm anticipating, once it's done, will be my first recorded single, which is really exciting. But that's going to take a lot of work, because I also want to do a music video with it, and I don't know. My Boys. I need hold music while I look for my songs. Okay, here we go. When Elliot, hold on 1 minute. When Elliot smiles, his light it fills the room. When he senses your sadness, his eyes they fill with gloom. He'll invite you to play with a car or a ball, with his eyes and red hair shining like his love for a song. Thanks, Whitney. My boys are like flowers, white as so, so dear. I draw them near. Thanks for the hearts, Keegan. Keegan asks questions like raindrops on leaves, filling the earth, growing such beautiful things. His insights abound. He loves thinking things through. Doctors who stories, and his little brother too. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, buds to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so, so dear. I draw them near. They sit heads together, hair intertwined, along with their hands, along with their minds. Keegan reads the book, Elliot looks on. I take it all in before it is gone. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, bud to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so, so dear. I draw them near. I draw them near. I like that song. I like those guys, even though they're much bigger than when I wrote that. When I wrote that song, they were ages, let's see, they were about 10 and 5, 10 and about 10 and 5. That's not quite right because they're not 5 years apart, but yeah, yes. Elliot was about 5. Let's see, he had just turned 5, more or less. And Keegan was about, anyway, it doesn't matter, but that's around the age. All right, my boys, that went out to you, Whitney, and also to my guy. Yeah, so what time is it? Wow, I got on a little late, but still. I'm having trouble with, I almost think I need to do when in doubt, wait. I'm having trouble with taking on a bit too much. So that might be helpful. Also open to any other requests. Dun 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 dun. I think it's been a bit since we've done No Judgment Free, but I'm not really in the mood for that one. We just did When in Doubt, Wait. A reason why? No worries. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'll do No Worries. next, and we can decide. Anybody who has not told me how you're doing or has more to add, feel free. Because I always love to connect with you guys that way. But it's also okay to just listen. All right, let's see. No worries. Not about not having troubles, and not about getting down on yourself when you do end up worrying. It's a share the good news song. I realized, oh my gosh, I'm not doing anyone any favors by worrying. I'm not getting farther on my problems, and it's not fun. It was news to me. I thought at least I was getting somewhere with my problems by worrying about them. Somehow, I thought that. I start to worry or fretfully hurry, I'm gonna slow things down and focus within and all around, and focus with self-empathy on what I think and feel and need, on each thing I sense and do, on step 1 and 2. So no worries, no hurries, no worries for you or me. Yeah, no worries, no worries, guys. No worries, what will be, will be. Problem solving time and planning a fine, if the rational kind, 'cause I want no worries on my mind, 'cause worries, they stop sleep and rational thought, so they're counterproductive more often than not. So please, no worries, no hurries, no worries for you or me. Yeah, no worries, guys. No worries, what will be, will be. The very best that I can do is when I calmly proceed, even take time for fun, walk, not run, and know whether completed, missed or repeated, all things in time, they're gonna pass far behind. So please, no worries, no hurries, no worries for you or me. Yeah, no worries, guys. No worries, what will be, will be. Yeah, no worries, no hurries, no worries for you or me. Yeah, no worries, guys. No worries, what will be, will be, what will be. Will be. Thanks first of all for the dinos, ducks, and flamingos back together again with the addition of the flamingos. Love that. Whitney, I love what you said there. Worry is a very big thing in life and it's a valid feeling, which is why it's amazing that we have communities like this. It It's a totally understandable feeling, especially in our world, especially in our world that's structured around competing for survival, competing to provide the best product or service so that you can survive. Like it's just our capitalist economy, basically. It's system for the most part throughout the world, or significantly in the parts of the world we live in. Medical things, and there's just so much that we can, that there's so much fodder for the worry machine. And it is very helpful to have communities like this, I agree. Understanding where you can get empathy for that, for your worries, and insight and hope. Hopefully there's hope. And so I'm glad, Whitney. I'm glad you find solace in that, and I totally share that as well. So no worries. I think for me, if it's all the same to you all, I think I would really like to do When in Doubt, Wait, because yes, I'm just need that reminder today. All right, and then this will take us out, I think. Whoa! Oh yeah, it's 12:21. For a second, I thought it was 12:27. I was like, what? What in the heck? Let's see. All right, this is about advice my dad gave me. It uses the capo is still on the second fret. Okay. And it's his friends described him in such a way that this song and his advice would be something they would be surprised, I think, to hear him that he offered me. He has been described as impulsive by at least one friend. So, nonetheless, do as I say, not as I do, is how I looked at this advice. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me, when in doubt, don't is the best policy. As time went by, more and more I could see, waiting to be sure was for sure the way for me. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So I just said no when I had any doubts. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. You take your time. Your choice will be great. And when I take time to calm my reptilian brain, I can hear my wise neocortex once again. So I say, when in doubt, just don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, the choice will be great. By spotting all the pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots, it takes time. So I say, when in doubt, please just don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. Well, for apply this theory and enjoy the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, the choice will be great. Yeah, I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, the choice will be great. Oh, they will be great. When you take your time, the choice will be great. Woohoo! I love the flamingos and the ducks and the dinos all together. Woo, 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 woo. You know what? I had a great idea. Right when I get off, I'm not even going to remove anything. I'm just going to practice that part of TLC. Because that'll be 3 times a week right off the bat that I know I'm doing it. And it won't take more than a minute. It's literally just 3, it's like 3 notes that I have to know how they go. I have to have them deeply ingrained. And they're not deeply ingrained. The opposite, the different version of them is deeply ingrained. Anyway, thanks so much for being with me, you guys. I'm going to put up my blurb. It's a few minutes before our normal end, but by the time we actually say goodbye, maybe. So I do come, I'll just do my blurb. I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so next time will be Friday. I come on around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, so you gotta figure out what time that is for you. And you have 3 platforms to choose from: Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. No longer Twitter or X. I need to remove that. Tiffany TLC Music is my moniker everywhere, my username everywhere. And I do basically all my own music. Most of it modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but also vocal looping songs, piano arrangements and bluesy songs, and I'm working on a new one. And and the other thing I try to offer is TLC, my initials, but also in most English-speaking countries, it means tender loving care. And I try to encourage also all of us to offer that to ourselves, because that's the foundation of being able to give anything else to anyone else. Right, I just don't stream there anymore. Yeah. I have a Twitter account, I just don't stream there anymore. Correct. Because they make you be a premium member. I am not going to pay that platform. I'm very concerned with the way where it has gone and where its leader has gone and its owner. And so I don't want to support it by, no. Bye and hugs, Whitney. Hope you start to just keep on making that progress. Yes, understandable. I thought you might say that, Keegan. Getting better and better. AJ, if you're with us just watching, if you are anymore, I hope your finger feels better. Others live and replay, Elaine, if you're with us, lots of love and healing and continued progress on your journey. And hopefully, usually, right? I mean, usually, unless you really tax yourself out, you probably won't have a setback. You'll probably just keep making steady progress, but it's just like impossibly slow, I found, with colds or COVID, same thing. Anyway, sometimes that can go on forever, and you can have setbacks. But if it's not COVID, it's just a cold. Anyway, thanks for being with me, you guys. Lots of love, TLC. Till next time. Hope to see you Friday or next time you can. Oh, hey, tell me what the song is. Hey, Ruthie, I'm glad you were still with us. You just sent a nice comment. It's being checked by mods. Oh, you're crazy. I know you're crazy busy, but make time for you. I can see it. You know, next time that happens, I have my Twitch open. I can read it. That's helpful. Held for name calling? Oh my God. What? There. I could allow it. That's the other thing, is I can allow it if I'm watching. Because I haven't gotten around to checking out my stats. No worries, Ruthie. Thanks for coming on, even if it was just for a bit. Appreciate you. Yes, make time for me. Yes, 100%, Whitney. Yes. Or I don't know who you're talking to, Whitney. You might be talking to Ruthie. That actually, but it's advice we could all use in any event. What was I going to say? Oh, tell me quickly, Whitney. Yes, maybe Friday, Ruthie. Hope so. Have a good rest of the next couple days in any event. Whitney, tell me the song you were thinking of. I saw that you thought of a song. You'll save it till next time. You clicked of what song you wanted last time. You'll save it till next time. But let me know what it is, not because I'll have time to do it now, but just so that maybe I can help remember. In fact, I can even maybe make a note of it. Tumble Star. Oh, you know what? It's been a hot minute since we've done that. It's been a bit since we've done the pair of those. So absolutely, let's do the pair of those songs. Yes. Lullabies are always helpful, especially when we're sick. I think it is a bit late to do it now, but it has. Oh, I'd love to hear that next. Yes, it has been. Yes. All right, we will do that first thing. We will try to think of doing that first thing Friday. Okay, bye. I'm going to practice my little piece of TLC when I get off. Bye to you all.